Hi, this is Kent Vaughn with Blaze Performance Solutions again. I'm here to talk about the second key of the three keys of execution, visibility. Specifically, I want to talk about weekly or daily meetings. Some of you will find that a meeting every day with your team will be essential to help them stay on track with the goals. Some of you will find that weekly meetings will be okay as well. But there are four big ideas I want you to think about. We might call them rules for execution of these daily and weekly meetings, and then a couple tips at the end. Number one, have it the same time every single week or every single day. I have found over the years that Monday mornings are a great time for the weekly meetings. At the end of the week, people are tired. They give it kind of short shrift. It's just on, I want to get out of here and get on to something else so I can go home. So I found personally that Mondays are better. And with your teams that need to have daily meetings, usually at the beginning of the day is most effective. Now some find at the end of the day works because they want to see what people have been doing. So you'll have to decide. But whatever, number one rule is same time every single week, every single day. Number two, keep it short. If you're having a daily meeting, 5 to 7 minutes max. If you're having a weekly meeting, 15 to 20 minutes max. Now here's what I mean by that. If you have 10 people on your team and you're having a daily meeting, then you want each person to tell you in 30 seconds or less, 20 seconds or less, what they did, what they're working on, what problems they're running into. If it's a weekly meeting, 90 seconds max per person. Now here's a little tip. The more they say, the less they did. I'll say it again. The more they say, the less they did. So keep it short. We want to hear from each person in 90 seconds or less in a weekly meeting or 30 seconds or less in a daily meeting. What did you do? We'll talk about some specific questions in the next video. Number three, everyone makes a personal commitment in every single meeting. Here's what I'm going to do today. Here's what I'm going to focus on this week. Every person, every person, every person. And number three, everyone holds everyone accountable. The leader is just as accountable as anyone else is. Everyone has to be accountable to what they said they were going to do, how they do, what worked, what didn't work, etc. We'll talk again about some very specific questions in the next video. Now, two tips to consider. Number one, rotate leadership of the meeting. It's amazing how people take it, well, more seriously when they're the one in charge of standing up in front of the group and asking what they did. So rotate. Let everyone on the team take leadership responsibility for the meeting. Some will say, well, I don't really want to do that. Now let everyone do it. Have everyone do it. And number two, attendance at this meeting is not optional. It's mandatory. Now, people take vacations, people are out sick, and those kinds of things. Here's what I have always done. If I'm traveling on the day of the meeting and couldn't join for some reason because I was going to be on a plane or in a car, then, and usually when in a car you can talk, but maybe you're with a client and can't. But what I will do then in every case is send my emissary, my agent, a coworker, and say, hey, in the meeting, go talk about here are the things I said I was going to do, here's what I did. And so have some representation from everyone. If you allow people to come and go as they please and not have this meeting, quickly people will see it's not really that important, it's not really that relevant, etc. Hey, your goal is relevant. Your goal is essential to the organization. And so returning and reporting every single week on how you've done is just as essential. Well, good luck with this. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Again, this is Kent Vaughn with Blaze Performance Solutions.